Good evening and welcome to season 16, episode 4 of Summit Sessions Live. I'm your host, Caitlin Stevens, and we are here inside Morehouse Studios at Central Michigan University. This is a student-produced program that's coming to you live on MHTV and our YouTube live channel. Our amazing audio mix is brought to you by More Media Records. Don't forget to send your questions for our artists on Instagram at Summit Sessions Live or right here in the comment section of our YouTube Live. Please welcome our first artist of the evening, Jamie Hildreth from Linden, Michigan. He's been writing and releasing music for around 5 years and describes his music as folk. He will be performing on acoustic guitar today. And without any further ado, here is Jamie Hildreth with Clean Hands.
Well, your dark is yours, slippery's high, let's carry peace. Color on the surface, not much beneath. Speak with somber eyes, but like you're a poetic one step forward, could be anymore. What do you think of this life as it should be? What do you do when you don't know what could be your next lesson or your next lie? A safe breath, or are you crippled inside? And do you walk without pain, or are you just trying to make it through the day? You're sick as a clean man and tired as a dog. There's mud on my clean hands. If there's nothing but dirt above me, what do you think of this life as it should be? You do and you don't know what could be your next lesson or your next lie. A safe breath, or are you crippled inside? And do you walk without pain, or are you just trying to make it through the day? As it should be. What do you do when you don't know what could be your next lesson or your next lie? A safe breath, or are you crippled inside? And do you walk without pain, or are you just trying to make it through the day? And that was Clean Hands. This next song is called Dirty, Broke, Beautiful, and Free. This song is very important to me, so much so that I tattooed the title onto my arm. So here we go. Down in the grass, the more to be said. Stars above, they shine down on me. Sunburned, dirty, broke, beautiful and free.
That was Jamie Hildreth with Dirty, Broke, Beautiful, and Free. We're going to take a quick short break, but when we get back, I'll be asking him the questions we all want to know. Don't forget to send your submissions in on Instagram or right here on our YouTube Live.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first round draft pick, on and off the field. We were taught to not show any signs of weakness. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. I thought that something was wrong with me. For 20 plus years was physical, physical, physical. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father, as a man, and as a husband. Put the importance on your mental health. I'm not scared to talk about it anymore. The first tool is therapy. The second one is positive self-talk. And then journaling, putting your thoughts on paper. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
I never got a college degree. Now I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions.
Are you sure this will help me study?
Yeah, trust me, I got you. You only need one.
I'm Josie Height, host of After Hours, and you're watching MHTV.
Are back. So I think after that last song, we're all kind of wondering, like, what's the tattoo? Like, what's the story behind the tattoo? What's the story behind the song? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the song itself is inspired by a song by the artist Pat the Bunny. Dirty, Broke, Beautiful, and Free is one of the lines that I took from one of his songs. And then I tattooed it on my arm, and it's supposed to be like like it's sewn on, like it's patched on there, because I was very big into like sewing my own clothing and stuff back then. But it didn't turn out great.
That's okay.
I'm going to go back and fix it one day when I'm able to do it better, but not right now. But it's perfect as it is.
Yeah. That's so awesome. So tell me about like your songwriting process. Like what goes through your head when you're like writing songs and thinking about that?
Well, I usually write a lot of different types of music. I've done like metal and acoustic and electric in various different types. So it depends what I'm writing. For like the acoustic music, I try to write the guitar part as I'm writing the lyrics, or I try to write the lyrics first and then match the guitar part, but that's a lot more difficult. And then when I'm writing like a metal song or something more rockish, I'll try to write the drums first or the
Mhm.
guitar first because it's a lot easier to build on those layers.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite like genre that you write in, or are they just kind of all you like them all?
I like writing in like the more rock metal genres. They
Mhm.
come to me more naturally. I started learning to play on an electric guitar because I wanted to learn metal music, so
Yeah.
it comes to me pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're in a band too, right?
I was, not anymore.
Okay, no worries. Do you prefer performing like solo or like in a band?
It depends. It's like a different atmosphere
Okay.
because performing solo, it's you and only you,
Yeah.
and it's much more like a solemn, quiet vibe. But then
Mhm.
if you're performing with a group of people, it's almost like a party sometimes.
Yeah.
And that is wonderful, and I love that as well. So
Mhm.
I try to do a good amount of both.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Do you have any like music out right now, or like are you planning to release any anytime?
All of the music that I'm playing today is either already out or going to be out next month because I'm
Okay.
recording it all tomorrow.
Period. Well,
Mhm.
good luck with that.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite song that you're performing tonight?
My favorite? Ooh, that's a difficult one. The first one that I played is one like my favorite currently, but historically, I think my favorite has been Dirty Broke Beautiful and Free
Yeah.
that I just played.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Do
Mhm.
you draw from any like specific musical inspiration? Like any person who's like an inspiration for you?
Well, I mentioned Pat the Bunny earlier.
Uh-huh.
He's a folk singer that I really enjoyed. And then I got really into 90s music early on, so Nirvana, Alice in Chains, and then I got more into metal music, and
Yeah.
I took from a lot of those artists. I'm really into like doom metal or sludge metal, so I like Sleep or
Yeah,
I'm drawing a blank on a band.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, if you kind of building off of that, if you could have dinner with any musician and like have a conversation and like sit down and talk to them, who would you want it to be?
Oh, only one?
Or it could be like a band.
Okay.
Or like, yeah.
I think I'd like to, right now I'd like to sit down with Kurt Cobain and just like understand everything.
Yeah.
But also there's like, there's so many different ones.
Who would be like your backup one, like number 2?
Lane Staley or Chester Bennington.
Okay. Awesome. So keeping on the like the dream artist route, like so you're playing a concert, right? And you bring out an artist as a surprise guest to play with you. Who would be like your dream surprise guest to come out?
Oh, that's really difficult as well. I'm not quite sure, honestly.
Yeah.
If I could have, I guess all 3 of the artists that I wanted to have dinner with aren't alive anymore, so I couldn't do that. But in theory, one of those 3.
I got you. So, okay, one of my last questions, it's very important. And your answers, it's very important. So, if you were a vending machine, what would you vend?
I think I'd be one of those, those coffee machines that they have in rest
Okay.
stops where it like spits out the cup and then it spews out like the most random coffee that you've ever had.
Yeah.
But you're drinking it and you're like, oh my God, this is like what I needed. That's how I like to think of myself.
That is actually like an incredible answer. I love that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, where can people find you to keep up with any, like you said you're recording tomorrow, where can people find you to keep up with you?
Okay, I have my Bandcamp account and all of my music is on streaming right now. Roach Rat is my metal music, and then I just released an album with my brother a couple months ago.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we released it. It's called Desires of a Nobody by Personal Crisis. That's also on all streaming services. And then all the music that I'm recording this next weekend is going to be on all of the streaming services as well.
Beautiful.
But I don't know what it's going to be called yet.
No worries at all. Well, we look forward to hearing from that. But
Thank
that
you.
is all of the time I've got for you right now. So thank you so much for answering my questions. And we're going to take another quick break. But when we get back, we'll be hearing more music by Jamie Hildreth.
We all have days that feel heavier than others. Stress, anxiety, sadness, sometimes it builds up quietly. But here's something you might not hear enough. You don't have to handle it alone. Reach out, talk to someone you trust, a friend, a teacher, a counselor. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. The CMU Counseling Center is put in place to support students. Their services are free and confidential, and they also offer a lot of services like individual and group counseling sessions, workshops, and therapy dogs. They create a welcoming and supportive environment for students. You can schedule an appointment online, over the phone, or at the center. Take care of your mind. You matter.
Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
70% of people admit to littering. Plastic waste can take over 1,000 years to break down.
I'm your retirement fear, but don't be scared. You're still in pre-tirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. This is pretirement.org.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it. People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
We're the cast of News Central, and you're watching MHTV.
And we are back. Here is more Jamie Hildreth with Dear Contempt.
Never look so fine on a face like mine. I ever did much good for you. In all the passing years, you're drowning through bleak fears. You never did much good for you. Break so soft as time, habits over mine, will is nothing but fodder. In all the passing years, drowning through bleak fears, never did much good for you. You take the time to tear it out, you let it scar, but why? Guess I never took the chance to just step up and die. Give it here, I don't want it back. Spin my face if it's adequate, long as you know that it's good enough for me. Keep your eyes straight back, hold your ears at that. Death can stop what's coming. You're not one to be afraid. It's been with you for days. It never did much good for you. You take the time to tear it out, you let it scar, but why? I guess I never had the chance to just step up and die. Give it here, I don't want it back. Spin my face if it's adequate, as long as you know that it's good enough for me. Take the time to tear it out, you let us go, but why? I guess I never took the chance to just step up and die. Give it here, I don't want it back. Spin my face if it's adequate, as long as you know that it's good enough for me.
That was Dear Contempt. That song is on that last record I just mentioned, Desires of a Nobody by Personal Crisis. It's got a whole band behind it. Check it out. This last song is called That Which Lies. Hope you enjoy it.
In the sea beneath crashing waves, on the door we locked so far away, in a dark and quiet place, deep inside a heart so hard to break. Oh, in the house with all the walls, in the empty dancing halls, in a world so close to me. How did I get here? How did I get where? In a space far across the line, outside over space and time, in a world so close to me. How did I get here? How did I get where? In the nights with hollow walls, in the empty dancing halls, in a world so close to me. How did I get here? How did I get where? In a space far across the line, outside over space and time, in a world so close to me. How did I get here? How did I get where?
And that was Jamie Hildreth with his last song of the night, That Which Lies. Thank you so much to Jamie for joining us tonight on Season 4 of Summit Sessions Live Season 16. Now I'm going to toss it over to our resident music nerd, Fisher Halsey, with Music in the Mitten. And right after that, we'll have our second musical act here to perform. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Music in the Mitten, a segment of Summit Sessions Live devoted to music from the Great Lakes State and beyond. I'm Fisher, your resident music nerd, bringing you all the information, and whether you're interested in music on campus, in town, or beyond, there's something for everyone in this vibrant world of sound. Let's get into it. We have some awesome performances coming up at the CMU School of Music. On March 24th, the Powers Woodwind Quintet is performing at Staples Music Hall. On the 26th, also in Staples, is the Student Showcase, where our talented peers will be showing their skills. And on the 31st, there's a trumpet and trombone choir concert. You can find more information on the CMU School of Music website. As it gets warmer and warmer, more concerts are on the way. Right here in Mount Pleasant at Soaring Eagle, there's a 3-band show featuring Local H, Filter, and Finger 11 on March 26th. Local H has the memorable song Bound for the Floor, which was a huge alternative rock hit. Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolfgang Van Halen, is going to be at the Intersection in Grand Rapids on the 27th with his Project Mammoth. The song The End, off their 2025 album, has a very characteristic Van Halen tapping on it. If you've really been itching to see Big X the Plug live, he's going to be at Grand Valley State on April 10th. He has a charismatic Southern trap sound. In music news, at the Oscars, Sinner won the Best Score, as well as K-pop Demon Hunters winning Best Original Song with the song Golden. The monopoly that Live Nation has on ticket sales is being challenged. On March 16th, the trial resumed, and while the Department of Justice came up with a settlement on the 9th, it doesn't force Live Nation to break up, and many believe that the settlement's rules are not strict enough. Individual states are now resuming the trial, including Michigan. In 2025, vinyl sales have passed $1 billion in sales, the first time this number has been reached since 1983. Artists like Taylor Swift have helped hit these numbers. That's all I have for you today. Let's get back to the show. Our performers have more for you to see. I'm Fisher, and I will see you next time for Music in the Mitten. Bye.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
We all deserve a place to call home. That's an American dream.
Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
And good evening, and welcome back to Season 16, Episode 4 of Summit Sessions Live. I'm your host, Caitlin Stevens, and we are here inside Moorhall Studios at Central Michigan University. This is a student-produced program that's coming to you live on MHTV and our YouTube Live channel. Our amazing audio mix is brought to you by More Media Records. Don't forget to send your questions for our next band on Instagram at Summit Sessions Live or right here in the comment section on our YouTube Live. Our second musical act of the night is Jacob McLeod from Big Rapids, Michigan, but he is also the president of our very own More Media Records. He has been together for 21 years and has been releasing music for 3. He describes his music with classic singer-songwriter vibes. And without any further ado, here's Jacob McLeod with his first song, Patroclus.
Say it, lay it on me now, baby. Don't you know that I can take it? You could throw me to the ground, hurt my heart, you can never break it. I'm stronger than that. I've got a shield. It's gonna take a lot for you to hit me hard enough to feel. I'll give it all I got, charge alone until the battlefield. The gods are with me. So drink up all my wine. I'll spill it on my blood and love you all the time. Push me in the mud. I'll pretend to be Achilles. It's just a deep cut. I didn't want to tell you, sometimes it's hard for me to keep shut. Really, babe, it's nothing. Don't want another thing to come between us. I'll stitch it up. So drink up all my wine. I'll spill it on my blood and love you all the time. Puts me in the mud. Oh, I pretend to be Achilles. Now the army's closing in, I'm losing ground. Guess I'm weaker than I thought. I need you now, but it's too late. So drink up all my wine. I spill out all my blood and love you all the time till it puts me in the mud. But I can't be Achilles. It's called Patroclus.
Well, hey guys. So we're taking a quick break for just a second, but while we're here, MMR, More Media Records, the club that Jacob is the president of, is having an open mic night next week on the 27th that's Friday at 6 o'clock. And if you want to perform, come about 15 minutes early, 5:45, to reserve your spot in Opperman Auditorium in the library. And we are all set, and we are going to head right back to Jacob with his next song, Stray Cat.
Rip another nail off. Don't worry about the hole it leaves behind. I'm sorry I don't say a lie. I'm crying out forever in my mind. I guess I'm lost. I guess I'm out of control. And yes, I'm crossed. It keeps taking its toll, must be the cost of a life out in the cold, and I'm so cold. I know I've got some lights on, but chances are I'm gone. I've got a hunger in my body, but I don't know what I want. Like a stray cat roaming in the streets, but most people don't say that they can't know, but they don't see. Don't you wanna hurt me? I'm a poser, I'm an artificial man. I told you not to worry, then I hit the self-destruction switch again. I guess I'm lost, guess I'm out of control, and yes, I'm crossed. It keeps taking its toll, must be the cost of a life out in the cold, and I'm so cold. I know I've got some lights on, but chances are I'm gone. I've got a hunger in my body, but I don't know what I want. And I feel like a stray cat roaming in the streets. And most people don't say that they can't know, but they don't see. No, no, no. Walking on a fence post that separates the two versions of me. One I wear like warm clothes, the other one is buried in me deep, deep. And I know I've got some lights on, but chances are I'm gone. I've got a hunger in my body, but I don't know what, I don't know what I feel like a stray cat roaming in the streets, but most people don't say that they can't know. Oh, they can't know.
That was was Jacob McLeod with his song Stray Cat. We're going to take a quick short break, but when we get back, I'll be asking him the questions that we all want to know. Don't forget to send your submissions in on Instagram or right here on our YouTube Live.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School, college first round draft pick. On and off the field, we were taught to not show any signs of weakness. During the football season, I would stop eating, but I didn't know I was depressed. I thought that something was wrong with me. For 20 plus years was physical. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father, as a man, and as a husband. Put the importance on your mental health. I'm not scared to talk about it anymore. The first tool is therapy. The second one is positive self-talk. But then journaling, putting your thoughts on paper. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
I never got a college degree. Now I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions.
Are you sure this will help me study?
Yeah, trust me, I got you. You only need one.
I'm Josie Height, host of After Hours, and you're watching MHTV.
And we are back. Now, to start us off, you had a friend in the background of your performance. Tell me a little bit about him.
I did. So that over there is JJ, otherwise known as Jim Jr. He's been a More Media Records mascot since my freshman year. We got him for our Halloween concert, and he just kind of became the guy.
Yeah.
And you know what? Senior year, I played the show now 4 times. I figured we should have our old buddy in the background for this one. So.
How is it coming back like another time? Is it still as exciting as it was?
This place hasn't changed a bit, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. They couldn't keep me away from it, I guess. No, but it's always great to be back, and it's always great to see all of our people working together to do something really cool. So always an honor to be a part of SSL.
Oh, that's awesome. So what got you into writing music?
I started kind of around the COVID pandemic. I had a lot of time on my hands, and I was doing a lot of things that were not good uses of that time. So then I just decided, I asked my dad if I could pick up the guitar he had laying around, and I just started messing around, and it was a good time. So.
Yeah. Is your family like a musical family?
We are a very musical family. My dad was a band director. My mom is in a choir right now, and then my sister did a lot of stuff in high school and college as well.
Yeah.
And I actually am working on a song for an album that I'm doing where I have all 4 of us singing like a 4-part harmony, so it's really cool.
That's so cool.
I had to do a lot of convincing for them, but it turned out pretty cool. So yeah, no, very musical.
Sick. So building off of that, what music do you have out right now?
Oh, you know, bits and pieces.
Bits and
here
pieces,
and there.
little bits?
Yeah, I have music on Spotify, Apple, all that. And yeah, I'm planning on a larger project. That song I opened with is a song called Patroclus. Will be coming out in about a month from now, which is cool. It sounds a lot different than the acoustic version. And then we'll be doing a couple more singles and then a full album in the summer. So really looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So on this album, if you could have like a dream artist feature, who would you want?
Oh man, it's probably gonna be Hosier.
Yeah.
Because he's a guy that's like he's at his peak right now, I would say. But also I love John Mayer. Would be cool if he like played guitar on something, and maybe we could get like a Bob Dylan verse on there. Would be if he's. Are you listening, Bob?
He's always listening.
He is always listening.
He's always listening.
But that would be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Also, maybe potential Noah Oral from Lie guitar feature. Just throwing that out
period.
There.
Worlds
actually,
colliding.
That actually might happen for real. So we'll see.
That's sick.
Yes,
that's so awesome. So, okay. Also, if one of your songs had a music video to it, which song would you want and what would the vibe of it be?
Probably a song called Northwoods Bound.
Oh.
And maybe like a Western cowboy kind of outlaw. No, yeah. Done. But
Done.
let's see. Like you mean like something that's out there right now?
Yeah.
Maybe a song of mine called Captain Goes Down, and I've always wanted to have a sailboat. So if like MMR could give me a sailboat for that shoot, maybe we could make that happen.
Maybe.
What do you think? Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay,
We'll
nice.
see. We'll see what's in the books.
I hope so.
Yeah. Speaking of MMR, super important question.
Yes.
Do you have, as the president, do you have a favorite e-board member?
Oh, I thought this was going in a different direction. Favorite e-board member, obviously, is JJ.
Okay.
Okay. And obviously, I can't not say Caitlin Stevens as well. So we'll throw that out there. And obviously, I can't not say Zach Burnett, and I can't not say Evan Blum, and I can't not say Jane Amstutz, and I can't not say Rachel Summers, and I can't not say Andrew Portwine, who's back there somewhere. Is that everybody that's here right now? And then also, shout out Zach Miller, shout out Millie Hartzig, shout out Isaac Coons, shout out Aaron Stanton, who's also back there, I just remembered, and Michaela Jarrett, and that's everybody, right?
I want to say yes. I think so.
Those are probably my favorite e-board members.
Beautiful.
I would say. But also, speaking of More Media Records, any musicians, where am I, right here?
Yes.
Any musicians or fans of music, please come to our open mic. It is 1 week from today at 6 p.m. in the Opperman Auditorium in the library. You don't even have to be a student. You just have to be a musician to come play, or just a fan of music to come and check it out. It's free entry, and we'll have 10 sign-up spots opening 15 minutes before, so check it out.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for
Thank you,
talking
Caitlin.
to me and answering my questions. And we're going to take another short break, but after that, we'll be right back with more Jacob McLeod.
We all have days that feel heavier than others. Stress, anxiety, sadness, sometimes it builds up quietly. But here's something you might not hear enough. You don't have to handle it alone. Reach out, talk to someone you trust, a friend, a teacher, a counselor. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. The CMU Counseling Center is put in place to support students. Their services are free and confidential, and they also offer a lot of services like individual and group counseling sessions, workshops, and therapy dogs. They create a welcoming and supportive environment for students. You can schedule an appointment online, over the phone, or at the center. Take care of your mind. You matter.
Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
70% of people admit to littering. Plastic waste can take over 1,000 years to break down.
I'm your retirement fear, but don't be scared. You're still in pre-retirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. This is pretirement.org.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
We're the cast of News Central, and you're watching MHTV.
Are back. Now here is more Jacob McLeod with Thoughts and Prayers.
Bell ring out at 8 o'clock. The children shuffled in, yawning at the teacher and waiting for the end. They learn to carry numbers, and they learn to carry friends. This place will never be the same again. The service was a wet one. They put flowers on the graves. Sons and daughters buried with no goodbye to say. It never felt as empty as it did in there that day. This place is never really gonna change. And how many helpless knees should hit the ground before you finally say you've had enough? How many bullets does that ride of yours allow to go inside the ones you say you love? The people helped each other with their wise words from the stand. The thoughts and prayers are nothing to a rifle in a hand. Between the gunshots ringing, I try to understand why those kids don't get freedom in this land. It's called Thoughts and Prayers. Well, real quick, I got one more song. But I just want to say how crazy it is to be coming up on graduation already. I've had so many awesome memories in this room and in that room across the hall, putting on cool shows and doing cool music and making cool stuff. And it's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you to everybody that makes this happen and makes this such an incredible experience. I will never forget you. This is called Leela Na. So deep in an early grave, caught up in my dirty ways, I washed up in an angry wave on the western shore. Blame it on the northern wind to put me on my knees again and free me from my evil sin like nothing before. slipping away. With my life in her hands, she convinced me to stay a little longer. Hold on to her. Oh Lord, I was saved, baptized in a diamond lake. Never been so far away from hell. But it's not in the book. You got to go and look, see it, breathe it in yourself. Hallowed be thy song, leaving on. She grabbed me, held me close, dragged me off that rocky coast. Could've swore the forest spoke so sweet to me. Blame it more than wind, put me on my knees again. Free me from my evil sin like nothing before. Same man in the land of one and the same, but you can't understand till you're slipping away. My life in her hands, she convinced me to stay a little longer. And hold on to her. Oh Lord, I was saved, baptized in a diamond lake. Never been so far away from hell. But it's not in the book. You got to go and look, see it, breathe it in yourself. Hallowed be thy song, leading on.
And that was Jacob McLeod with his last song of the night, Leelanau. Thank you so much to both Jamie Hildreth and Jacob McLeod for being on Season 16, Episode 4 of Summit Sessions Live. I'm your host, Caitlin Stevens, and I'll see y'all next time. And now, Mr. President, can you please play us out?
I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Summit Sessions Live. We're coming out tonight. We got Gretchen, we got Megan, we got only the best executive producers. Oh, rest in peace, Granny. There they are, look at them. They are the best. We got JJ, hello JJ, or as I call him, baby. Oh, have a good night. We got MMR, Sampler Show, April 18th, open mic next week.